G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. Now, Canelo Alvarez just had a failed drug test for clenbuterol. And I dropped a video on it, and it's pretty clear how I felt about it. Basically, I feel like he should be suspended. They should call the fight off. But I know that's not a realistic opinion because there's too much money tied in to this rematch. Now, VADA came out with I guess you could say like a news bulletin basically stating that the amount of clenbuterol that was in the system was consistent with meat contamination. And I'm no doctor, no expert. I don't know the ins and outs of it. And I'm not saying that a person that has a failed drug test is, a flat out cheat without some type of investigation. I do feel like everybody deserves due process, even though I can't stand cheaters. I love the due process after a person fails a drug test because that proves whether they're a cheat or not. And the funny thing, it's funny how this world works because even though you have morals when it comes down to certain things, like this failed drug test is actually, it seems like it's breathed some life into this rematch. People seeing this rematch is going to happen. People knew it was going to happen. And I think people before the failed drug test, people have been like, it's going to be a good rematch. It's going to be a good fight. But people was really looking at this fight and being like, okay, well, it's really just a money grab for both guys because they was already talking about trilogy before the second fight even happened. So I think after this failed drug test, people are actually talking about this fight in a variety of ways, like not only the chess match, but what's going on with Canelo? How does Triple G feel about it? Triple G's trainer is going to be saying some things, and they've definitely said some things about it. And it seems like the failed drug test has brought this fight back to the forefront of the boxing fans' conversations. And it's weird. It says, they say all press is good press. And I guess this is a prime example of it. And I think it's kind of true for me, too, in terms of the failed drug test breathing life back into this fight, because I know I wasn't talking about this fight. I definitely wasn't talking about this fight. I think I was more so talking about how Canelo and Triple G would be ducking the rest of the division after the fight. I definitely wasn't talking about this fight. So I think this is another example of, all press is good press. And Canelo and Triple G is back on top of the boxing topics in terms of the fans and the hardcores. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Appreciate y'all.